Good afternoon, evening, whenever you see this, my loves. For those of you that are new to my page on my channel, hi, my name is Symphony Thompson, and I am a self-care coach that helps millennials create more holistic self-care routines to aid them on their healing journey. And today is self-care Saturday. And I know it's usually self-love Saturday, but today I just really wanted to so I've been watching Sarah Jakes Roberts, right? And it's crazy that the first podcast that I listened to today was about being worthy. I think it was called I Am Worthy. And it made me realize how many other women share the same experience as me. And it made me realize how important it is because sometimes when I go through things, I go into hiding, I go into hermit mode, right? And I just seclude myself and I focus in on work, right? And what I've been realizing lately is me focusing in on work, my over concentration, my perfectionism, all of that stuff is because I'm trying to overcompensate in my business because that's what I can control. Like my personal life, some things I can control. So that's what I'm trying to keep hold of, right? Because those things make me feel like I'm worthy. And so I realized that these past couple of days, but I realized it this morning when I was listening to her podcast, and I said two different realizes, right? The first one was dang, I acknowledged, because for so many years I avoided saying what certain things were because that means that it's real and that means that I actually have to deal with it, right? So now that I'm waking up to me and coming into my own and unapologetically being me and being a part of my own rescue, I'm realizing I used a lot of things as coping mechanisms, and it wasn't really a drug necessarily, but they became drugs. My success became a drug because that's the thing that I can control. It makes me happy, it makes me okay, it makes me feel good, right? So the second part of me knowing was realizing that you can't control everything and you gotta learn to relax and be able to pivot in every situation and understand that if you have to pivot, if you have to slow down, if you have to relaunch, if you have to, whatever your restart is or whatever your base level is, if you have to go back to that, if you have to go back to your drawing board, that doesn't mean failure. And even if it does, failure is another stepping stone to success because you can use that knowledge. See, that's why it's two different acknowledgments, because I realized it and then I woke up into my purpose and I realized it and now I'm walking into it. It's two different things. You can know something and not move on it. That's why faith without works is dead, right? You can say, oh, I'm believing in this thing, I'm believing in this thing, I'm believing in this thing, but not put any effort into it and then get mad when it doesn't happen. But when you put all the work into it and you done all you can, that's when you have that balance and everything moves smoothly because you have realized as long as I'm showing up, I'm appreciative, I'm showing gratitude, I'm showing love, I'm showing light, I'm giving positivity. As long as you can say, yeah, oh my God.